Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Gabby. I am here with Archie. We are wrapping up his week here at Paw Forward Dog Training. So what we're going to do is go through a little bit of what we have been working on this week with him and where he's at with it. Okay. So first thing we worked with him on is a little bit of attention outside, so making sure he's able to focus outside. Yes, good boy. That was perfect. He was looking around. There's another dog back there. There's also the road right next to us. So he looked over, looked back at me. That's exactly what I want to see. That's excellent. Yes, good boy. And he's giving me great attention right now. This is perfect. Good boy. So all I'm doing in the beginning before I actually start any session with him is making sure he is checking in. He is focused on me. Yes, good boy. I'm using the word yes to mark when he looks at me, gives me eye contact, and then I'm reinforcing. So we also worked a little bit on his recall. So sometimes he's right attached to your hip, so you have to toss a treat to get him away. Archie! Yes, good boy. Sit. We put him in a sit when he gets to us so that he isn't practicing that jumping behavior. One of the things he does tend to do is try to jump up when he gets overly excited. So if he was to do that when we have this leash on, when we have his harness on, what we can do is put a little bit of slack in that leash, step on that leash, so he is not able to continue practicing that behavior. Because, yes, good boy. So he laid down and he's settling on his own. So I'm going to give him a piece of food for that. Awesome. So we don't want him practicing those negative behaviors like jumping up. If he does go to jump up again, we're going to prevent him from doing so so that it's less likely to occur in the future. So let's do another recall. Archie, come. Yes, good boy. So that just shows you how far he's come. He actually was sniffing on the ground. I was able to recall him off of that scent, which is excellent. That's very, very challenging to do for dogs. Good boy. Very challenging to do. And he's been able to work up to that point of being able to call him off of some of those distractions. So that is excellent. That's exactly what we want to see with Archie. And the final thing we've been working on is his leash. So I do have his harness on right now. I have that clip on the front of that harness, okay? And he's been walking pretty nicely. I know on Monday he was a little bit more excited. Now, sometimes what we have to do with him is get a little bit of that energy out before we start working on sessions, okay? So whether it's taking him on a nice long walk or letting him play is really good way to get some of that extra energy out so that when we start working with him on different behaviors, he is a lot more focused and he is able to work and he doesn't have all that extra energy. Okay. So a lot of times we'll start our day off. Uh-oh, your leg's stuck. We'll start his day off getting some of that energy out with, again, either a nice long walk or some play. Okay. So if he does go ahead to pull, we're not going to yank on the leash. We're not going to really pull super hard. All we're going to do is put a little bit of pressure. Okay. So a little bit of pressure to get him to come back to us. So right now he's sniffing towards something. Yes, good boy. Put a little bit of that pressure. He did relieve it on his own. Some of the words that we use during leash are let's go, to let him know we're moving forward. Good boy. Stop if he gets too far ahead. Turn if we're changing direction. Like so. Good boy. Ready? Turn. Good boy. So he's doing an excellent job. You can see with his leash. Nice loose leash. Nice J in that leash. That's exactly what we want to see. So he has made an incredible amount of progress over his time with us. If you guys have any questions at all, let us know in the comments below. But we've really enjoyed working with him, and we will see you next time. Good boy. Good job.